Okay, so I think I'm finally live. I'm 13 minutes late, but that's okay. They changed up the whole YouTube live. It used to be Google Hangouts, but okay, so I got it figured out. So first of all, I just want to thank you if you're probably watching the recording of this. So thank you for taking some time out of your night tonight to view this video. I'm super excited to be diving into my story and a little bit more about the Beachbody coaching opportunity. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen real quick. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. Okay, so you should be seeing, hopefully, a combination of pictures that says Team Beachbody Coach Opportunity. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so a little bit about me. So maybe you are someone that is coming from my Instagram page. You might have seen my post. I talked about it on my Instagram stories that I was going to be sharing my story. Maybe you're someone that's been following me for a while, maybe from Facebook, I don't know, but I kind of talked about this everywhere that I was going to be going live. So welcome wherever you're coming from. So a little bit about me. So I am married. I am a wife to my high school sweetheart, Aiden. We've been together for, I believe, almost 6 years now, or 7 years. It's been a while. I am a toddler mom to a 2-year-old little boy. His name's Camilo, and he just turned 2 on Valentine's Day. So we do have a Valentine's Day baby. That's him right there on the picture at the very bottom where he's wearing that mint color that was last summer, and he's super cute. So I am a former daycare assistant. That was my last job before, well, I should say I was already coaching. I've been a coach for a little bit over 4 years now. So I am a former daycare assistant. I was working there full time. So I now work part-time for my local school district at an elementary school, and I work my business with Beachbody coaching part-time online. I've lost nearly 50 pounds since having Camilo 2 years ago. Like I just mentioned, he turned 2 on Valentine's Day, and I'm literally down 47 pounds. I range within those 3 to 5 pounds on a regular basis, but I've pretty much lost close to 50 pounds since having him. A little bit more about me. I love wine. I'm a wine enthusiast. I own more fitness clothes than I do regular clothes. I have a hard time picking out my outfits for work because my closet is kind of tiny, and it's literally filled with a bunch of workout clothes, sports bras, and workout pants and shorts and all that stuff. I think that's super fun. And I when I go shopping, like I love shopping, but I love shopping for like fitness wear. It's just my thing right now, and I do enjoy getting clothes, but I get more excited for like workout pants and sports bras and stuff like that. I like to look, there's a saying where like if you feel good in your clothes, you look better. I don't know, but I like to look cute. I like, cute workout clothes, so that's why I like shopping for that. I'm currently obsessed with personal development books and audio. I love reading. Growing up, I was never really into reading, but recently, over the past few years, I have gotten really into reading and just learning how to better myself. I love learning about, books on everything like communication, relationships, marriage, business, leadership, health and fitness, everything. I love listening to podcasts on my way to work. Anytime I get time to like listen to something in the car, it's always a podcast. I always want to be learning and growing, and it's kind of obsessive, but I think it's a good obsession to have. I love watching movies. I am a total homebody. Like, as much as I love to go out here and there, I am a big introvert, so I do love my alone time, and I love to just stay home and relax and be quiet and be to myself. Don't get much of that anymore as a mom. I'm from Southern California, and at the bottom I said I'm a total foodie because me and my husband for years now, we have loved, what we like to do is we like to go on Yelp and find different places to go out to eat. And it's something that we've been doing since we were dating, and it's something that we still love to do. We love trying new places, trying new food. And sometimes we spend too much money going out to eat, but it's something that we love to do, and I feel like it's a hobby and we enjoy doing that. So we're total foodies. So now I want to dig more into my story. So maybe, like I said, you're someone that found me on Instagram or on Facebook and you've been following me for a while, but you're still kind of like trying to get to know a little bit more about me. There's only so much that I can share on each post. So growing up, I was in sports and in dance. I should have put that the other way around, but I was in dance first. Growing up, I was in gymnastics. I was in tap dance. I did ballet. I did a little bit of hip hop. Not like crazy hip hop because I was in elementary school, but my mom always kept me busy, and I loved, my favorite thing was gymnastics and ballet. And then I started growing up obviously a little bit more, and I went through like a tomboy stage in middle school. I still played sports. That's when I got into sports. I started playing basketball. I pretty much played, I think, all of middle school. I got to high school and I played softball, and then I joined the swim team, which I absolutely loved. I fell in love with swimming. I was on the swim team for 2 years. And I also ran cross country. And it's funny because now I hate running. Like, you'll never catch me running. Like, I hate that form of cardio now. And it's funny that back then that's what I did, but it's because my coach told me to do it. She told me that I could use the conditioning during off season for swim. So that's what I did. And I ended up loving just being a part of a team. And our cross country team was really large. And I loved that whenever we ran, we always had a buddy. So I think I really just enjoyed the camaraderie of like being on a team and like going to meets and just being around other people. And a lot of the people on our team actually really enjoyed running, so that did make it more enjoyable. But right now that I think about running, I'm like, oh, I would never do running again. So growing up, I feel like I'm still like learning very much, but learning how to deal. But growing up, I did struggle a lot with emotional and binge eating. And it's something to this day where I feel like sometimes I have mini episodes of like binge eating. I would like to say that I have a very healthy relationship with food. I'm not perfect, but I have a much more healthier relationship with food right now than I did 4, 5, 6, 7 years ago. Especially in high school, like I grew up very insecure and I had a lot of self-doubt. Now looking back, I'm like, I looked great. Like I looked good. My sizes were a lot smaller, but I still felt insecure. Like on the inside, I was never comfortable. I grew up with a lot of thin friends, and I don't know if it's because I had very thin friends that made me feel very insecure. I always felt very big and wide, and I wasn't the one wearing size, 0 jeans and like size small. Like I've always been like a pretty thick girl, and it's my genes, it's who I am, it's how I was made and built. So I've always struggled with like that my confidence and this relationship with food where I felt like I couldn't have something because if I did, I was gonna gain weight. And so I've kind of just growing up, my parents always encouraged me to eat healthy, and they never had stuff that I wanted to eat, like all the junk food that we like and sweets. They never really had that at home. So whenever I did get to eat that stuff, I didn't know how to control myself. I remember growing up, I had a friend who, her mom always had food, that wasn't accessible at my house. And I had zero self-control when I would go to her house, like no control whatsoever, because I didn't have that at home. So when I did, I just didn't know how to have a little bit. I just wanted it all. So it's something that I struggled with immensely. And now it's like here and there, now that I've lost weight, like I feel like I still I get these like itches to just like binge, but it's something that I'm still definitely working on, and it's definitely gotten a lot better. My passion for fitness really began when I was 15. You would think that it would have started when I was doing sports and dance, but I didn't really know what fitness was. Growing up, I did have a quinceañera. I am Hispanic. So my parents got me a gym membership to 24-hour fitness, and that's where it began for me. I kind of became obsessive again in a good way. I was really interested and passionate in like learning more about health and fitness and nutrition. I was 15 at the time, so I was like, whoo, here I am. I have this gym membership. I turned into like this cardio bunny. I started going 2 times a day, and I was only doing cardio. I had no clue how to lift weights, so I'm like, well, I'm just gonna do what I think I'm supposed to do. So I would get on these machines, and that's all I would do. And like I did get thin, but honestly, like I was always sick. I kept getting sick all the time because I was so weak, because I wasn't eating enough. I started eating less, and I started exercising more, which is what you're not supposed to do. And gratefully, one day I was watching this fitness class, and they looked like they were having so much fun. The music was pumping. It was super loud. Everyone in there, they'd get in and get out in 1 hour, and they were drenched in sweat, and they were absolutely loving it. I could see all the girls in the class, like they had a smile on their face. Like they just loved what they were doing. And I was like, what are they doing? So I finally decided to try that class, and it ended up being a turbo kick kickboxing class. Now, if you're not familiar with that, it's just a gym format that they have at most local gyms. It's kickboxing. It's called turbo kickboxing. It's really high energy, fast paced, really loud music. Typically the instructor is very energetic and fun. So I instantly fell in love. And that is when I decided to take like my health and my fitness a lot more serious. I started doing more research, and I started learning how to properly like feel my body, and I started exercising less. I think I was only going to the gym 3 to 4 times, and I was still getting great results, but I wasn't getting sick as often because I started eating more. So you could say that that's kind of when I started to find some sort of a balance between like obsessive exercise and not having emotional binges with food. I was starting to find some sort of balance, and I felt really good, and I loved fitness and food. So at the time, I didn't know about Beachbody coaching opportunity. I was a lot younger. I was still in high school. I graduated from high school, and I got really busy with college and work. And I slowly stopped going to the gym. Like most of us, we get really busy and we put that stuff on the back burner. So one day I was sitting on the couch and I saw this infomercial for a program called Turbo Fire. So if you haven't heard of that, Turbo Fire is a turbo kickboxing at-home fitness program that Beachbody created, the company Beachbody. I'll get a little bit more into who Beachbody is. And I was like, whoa, that's what I'm doing at the gym. Like, cool, I can do it at home now. Like, awesome. Like, I ordered it right away. I had no excuses. I grabbed like the biggest package they had, the most expensive one. I was like, give it to me all. Like, if I can work out at home, like I can do anything. I had zero excuses. And it's so cool that like that was like almost 7 years ago, and I still work out at home. Like, there's just no excuse to not get it done. Like, if I do it at home, like, it gets done. And it's funny because I found a solution to my problem. Like, yes, I was very busy and I could have made the time to be driving back and forth to the gym, but it was very exhausting. And I was going to school full time, and I was working close to full-time hours. I had like really shitty jobs that I hated. So I was like, I need to do something. Like, health and fitness is still my passion. And I don't want to lose all of the hard work that I've gotten from all the, or I don't want to lose the results from all of the hard work that I was putting in. So I got the program and I started doing it, and I ended up getting really good results. I got like really toned and fit, and I still ended up losing like 25 pounds. And overall my whole journey, like I had lost close to 40 pounds. It's funny. That's like my magic number. Now that I really think about it, I've lost 40 pounds, probably 3 times in my life. That was the first time. And then I moved out of my parents' house. It's a long story. And I put those 40 pounds on again in like literally an 8-month span. So, sorry. I put back those 40 pounds by eating, drinking all the time. I fell into this depression because I was just eating out all the time, drinking. I completely lost myself. Like, this was like 2 years later. I just wasn't into fitness anymore. I stopped doing what was making me happy. And here I was 40 pounds overweight again. And I was like, dang, like all the hard work that I put in, and like my results were no longer there. And I literally fell into a depression. Mama! Yes, that's your daddy. Sorry, that's my son. So I needed to do something. I really did. And so in the summer of 2012, I came across my coach. Her name is Lindsay, and I found her on Instagram. That is when Instagram was like blowing up, and she was talking about this coaching opportunity, and it was so cool. It was like, I don't know, like God sent me her, because she was doing the same program that I had done 2 years prior. She was doing Turbo Fire. She was drinking something called Shakeology, and this girl was fit, and she was happy, and she looked just so energetic, and it looked like she loved what she was doing. She kept talking about coaching and traveling and like, running monthly groups. And I was like, what is this girl doing? Like, here I am, 40 pounds overweight again, drinking a lot, eating out a lot. Like, I had no energy. Like, I had zero self-confidence. I didn't even want to go out on the weekends because none of my clothes fit. I was that person that was crying every weekend because like all I could fit into was like leggings and like those stretchy skirts. And I was like, something's got to give. And I had no idea that there was a business opportunity with Beachbody. I knew about the programs. I knew about Shakeology. I knew about Turbo Fire. I just didn't know there was an opportunity for me to sign up as a coach, start helping people while I'm helping myself, and actually earn an income. And I was like, wow, that's really fun. Like, if I could get paid for like helping other people like lose the weight that I like the way that I have, doing really fun fitness programs from home that work, and drinking this like superfood shake that gives me energy and keeps me healthy, like, why not? Like, that's a really fun way to make money, and it's a win-win because I'm still helping people feel the way that I felt like I did, 2 years prior when I had lost all that weight and was feeling confident, all my clothes were fitting. And so I jumped all in, and I have on here decided to go all in 4 years ago, and it's been a little bit over 4 years now that I've been a coach, and I don't know what my life would look like right now had I not decided to finally start coaching. At that time, we were also like struggling financially a lot, and I kept coming up with excuses. I watched my coach for 6 months. I was super skeptical, and I was like, I don't know. I don't think I can do this. Like, what if it's a pyramid scheme? Like, I had all these thoughts in my head, and her life was only getting better by me just sitting back and watching her and being skeptical and coming up with all these weird stories in my head or excuses, as to why I couldn't become a coach. I could have easily sat there and told myself, I'm 40 pounds overweight, depressed, drowning in debt and all this stuff. Who's going to want to be coached by me? Like, no one's going to want to join my groups. I'm going to wait until I lose all the weight and I'm super confident to become a coach. No, that's exactly what I didn't do. And I'm so glad, because I'll tell you right now, if you're considering this and you're not where you want to be right now, you're not at your goal, it's actually like the best time to get started, because that is how you inspire other people. Like, what if I never shared my story? What if I would have just started an Instagram account and Facebook, and I started, just sharing my pictures how I am now? People would have never seen my journey. They would have never seen the struggle. They would have never actually seen me lose the weight. That's inspiring. I don't know about you, but super fit people, like, I don't want to say they're not inspiring, but I feel like as a mom, like, I'm inspired by moms who still have a little bit of jiggle, like, who are trying to juggle life and juggle mom life and all that stuff. Like, that's inspiring to me. Like, I don't relate to super fit women who don't have kids, so it's more inspiring for me to share my journey right now and my mess. I'm turning my mess into my message. So I have another little bullet point on here that I've lost 40 pounds twice using our programs. It's actually 3 times, and I just shared that with you guys. Coaching for me has given me a new purpose and passion. Like, I literally love what I do. Like, I get so excited to talk to new women every day. I get so excited sharing my story on social media. It's not always easy, but I love being creative, and I love coming up with new ways to help, the ladies that join my groups. I just love everything that coaching offers, and I feel like I have this new passion for health and fitness, and to be continuously learning and growing and helping other people, and sharing what's worked for me publicly on social media. I love my team. I love the people that are on our team, and our team keeps growing. I love the clients that I bring into my groups, and I love the fact that I get to run a legit business online. So since then, like, what has really, changed for us, since I became a coach, with our Beachbody income, I've been able to travel more. We've been able to pay off debt. We've been able to pay for more things in cash, which is something that's like super exciting for us, because we were all about credit cards. We had to learn the hard way. We get to go on more family adventures. We've started savings, and I feel like I have more cash for like fun, like fitness fun. I get to buy more programs, and I get to afford like a new pair of Nikes whenever I want, or workout clothes and stuff like that, new equipment, weights, stuff like that. And now we're using part of the income to start another business, so we're super excited for that. So that's a little bit more about me and my story. Here you guys can see the progression. That picture at the very top left is the beginning of my postpartum journey, and the one at the very end is me now currently. So it's definitely been a journey, and I'm not here to share some quick fix, because that's not what it's about. It truly has to be a lifestyle change. Go give it to your dad, please. Go give it to your dad. And I have that little picture of me drinking wine and having a good time, because that's who I am. It's part of, it's part of me, and I'm definitely a wine enthusiast, and just have a family picture. I just wanted to share that with you guys. Okay, so what is Team Beachbody? So The company was actually founded in 1998 by someone called John Cogden and Carl Deichler. So John Cogden is the president, and Carl Deichler is actually our CEO of the company, and he's super awesome. So Beachbody is a direct marketing company, and they're basically a company that wanted to come up with an effective solution to weight loss. So they really wanted it to be a lifestyle change, not some quick fix. So something that you can sustain and manage for the rest of your life. Beachbody has created household name programs like P90X, Insanity, Turbo Fire, Slim and 6, Brazil Butt Lift, 21 Day Fix, Shakeology, and there's so many other more programs, but those are like our most popular. PIO. So if you've ever heard of those, Beachbody created those fitness programs. We have fitness programs for all levels, beginner, intermediate, advanced. We literally have everything you can think of, and every year we release new programs. We have weightlifting, HIIT, Tabata, like really high intense cardio. We have kickboxing, we have Muay Thai, MMA, we have yoga, Pilates, anything you can think of. The Team Beachbody Network was created in 2007, so we're coming up on our 10-year anniversary. So there's been coaches around for 10 years now with Beachbody. Team Beachbody is a direct network marketing company, which means you earn an income through direct sales, team sales when you're building a team, and a lot of bonuses that they have. So what is a coach? So a coach is not a fitness expert. You don't have to be a personal trainer. You don't have to be a nutritionist. You don't necessarily have to be at your goal body. In fact, if you're like me, where I was 4 years ago, like 40 pounds overweight, that's like the best time to get started. And in your head, you're probably fighting it and you're saying, no, I have to lose weight first. I want you to get that out of your head. You don't have to be at your goal body. Like, that's not inspiring. Coaches are everyday people doing extraordinary things. We're just normal people. We have flaws. We make mistakes. Definitely not perfect. Like, we weren't born and we automatically knew how to be coaches. That's not the case. You know, a coach is someone who wants to be healthy. They have health and fitness goals. They want to make health and fitness their priority. They want it to be a lifestyle change. Coach is someone who wants to be successful. Maybe they want to, you know, start a second stream of income for their family to help pay for vacations, any debt that you might have. Or maybe you're someone that's already drinking Shakeology and you just want to be able to earn enough to cover for your Shakeology costs every single month. A coach definitely has to be someone who's dedicated to helping others. You can't be all about yourself. Like, you really have to have a heart for other people, and you have to be willing to share, you know, what's worked for you in order for you to be able to help other people. You do have to be very self-motivated and driven. We are not managers on our team. Everyone, you know, they work when they want to work. No one is told when to work. It's a very independent, non-traditional business opportunity. And coaches do have to want to drink Shakeology. Sometimes there's people that want to be able to do this without having to drink Shakeology, but that is part of our business and that is part of who we are. And I don't know, and I don't understand why you wouldn't want to put that stuff in your body. And we'll get a little bit more into that in a second here. Okay, so what does a Beachbody coach do? So as coaches, we basically just run groups every single month. And in that group setting, it's an online group setting, which I think is amazing. Like, at this level, like, I'm able to reach a lot more people doing it online, especially as a mom right now. Like, it's really hard for me to leave the house, even to like leave for work, for my part-time job. So I can't imagine myself training like 20 to 30 clients every single month, running boot camps, all that stuff. So why not go where the people are? And people are on their phone. So why not host an online group where I can support my clients, you know, give them challenges, share tips with them, recipes, be in the trenches with them, check in every day with my workout picture and my shake. That's basically what we do as coaches. And I also run a lot of free groups every single month. I love to add value and I love to share whatever's worked for me. We run a lot of free cleaning groups. We just, me and my team recently hosted a free meal prep group where I feel like meal prep is very easy for me now. So I shared my best tips and practices. It was a free 3-day group. So that's basically what we do. We run online fitness groups, we provide motivation, and we always lead by example for our customers and clients. So these are just some screenshots of what an online support group is. We do have a separate app called My Challenge Tracker. So that is where we basically add all of our customers and clients and we coach them on a monthly basis. I love that they can basically check in 2 simple ways. There's a little button right there that says add workout. You add the workout that you did. You can post a picture. There's another little button that says add Shakeology. You can post a picture of your Shakeology, and that's all you need to do every single day. Like if you're a very busy person, that's literally all you need to do to hold yourself accountable. Just checking in every day, maybe at night, scrolling through our group, seeing what motivational quotes have been posted, any tips, stuff like that. So that's basically it. This is like a screenshot into like some of the groups that I've run in the past. Okay, so what is Shakeology? So maybe you guys have heard about this, maybe you haven't, but if you have heard of it, I hope you understand the value behind it and how amazing it is. Maybe you haven't tried it, and the best thing you can do is to order a 7-day sampler pack that we have. It's super worth it. I wouldn't want you to invest in a big bag and not enjoy it, but it's very rare for me to come across someone that doesn't enjoy this. But Shakeology is basically a superfood meal replacement shake. It is not a protein shake. It does have protein, and it's not a weight loss drink. Losing weight and getting healthier is just a byproduct of you consuming Shakeology every single day. I can't go through all the ingredients right now. I do have a separate video for that because it's just too long. Like Shakeology contains more than 70 plus superfoods that literally come from all over the world. I know a lot of people that go to juice bars, they go to they go to Juice It Up, and they try to come up with all these healthy smoothies, and they're adding chia seeds and cacao and matcha and all this stuff because they want their shake to be super healthy. I literally know people that go to Whole Foods and Sprouts and spend all this money purchasing all of these things like separately, superfoods and things that they want to add into their shake. And it gets really expensive. And for less than $5 a day, you get a serving of Shakeology, and our bags come with 30 servings. So if you're interested in getting at least a 7-day sampler to just give it a try, please reach out to me or the person that invited you to this video. I do have some of my coaches on my team sharing this video with some of their friends and family. So please feel free to reach out to that person. And we have 7 different flavors. The 2 white bags that you see are vegan flavors, tropical strawberry and chocolate. So if you're vegan or you just can't consume dairy or animal products, the vegan flavors are awesome. And we actually have another flavor that's not on here. We did release a coffee flavor that does not have caffeine. We have greenberry, strawberry, vanilla, and chocolate. Chocolate and strawberry and cafe latte are my absolute favorite. Okay, so I just wanted to share with you guys that we do have something for everyone. We do still have DVD programs, but as technology gets better and better, we have digital access to everything. Like now we have this package called All Access to Beachbody On Demand, where you can literally stream our entire catalog, literally like 30 plus programs, all of our recipes, workout calendars, meal guides, everything, fitness guides. You guys can stream that from a computer, an iPad, tablet, or your phone. So there's no more need for DVDs. But if you're someone that still wants DVDs, we definitely still have that option. We have weight loss products. We have little cleanse kits that are very gentle. And we do have a supplement line. We have a performance line as well. I use our pre-workout and our post-recovery formula, which are awesome. And we actually have an online equipment store as well. So if you're someone that just doesn't know what to get, as far as equipment at, Walmart or Target, I could definitely help you order something, and we have that online as well. Okay, so what are some of the benefits of being a coach? So the cool thing is that you can set your own hours. If you're someone that's already working, maybe you're in school, you have another business, maybe you're a stay-at-home mom, like I mentioned earlier, you work this as much as you'd like, and you work when you want. You have to make those hours. I am no manager. I am a leader. I am not a manager. I lead by example, and based on my team's goals, we help them set up a plan, and we basically say, okay, if these are your goals, you should probably be working 15 hours a week. Hey, you only want to help a few people a month, so that you can earn enough to pay for your Shakeology. Cool. Probably don't need to work more than 3 hours a day. 3 hours a week, I'm sorry. So that's cool that you can set your own work hours. Like for me right now, what works is getting up really early. I get up at 5 a.m. and I stay up late at night. Those are my work hours because in between the day, I am mom, I go to work, I come home, and I'm mom again. So I build my business really early in the morning and then late at night. You can focus on part-time or full-time. My first year when Camilo was born, I was blessed enough to be able to stay home and I did Beachbody full-time. And now I'm still doing it full force. I probably work part-time hours, but I'm still very much aggressively building my business. You can build online or in person, but 99% of what I do is online and it's just easier. You could reach more people online and you can share your passion and attract other people online. Building in person is a lot harder in my opinion, just because what I've been able to do, I've been able to do it all from my phone and my computer, and I don't have to leave my house. Okay, so I want to talk about this reward and recognition program that Beachbody has. Like, I don't know about you, but most jobs that I've been at, they've kind of sucked at rewarding and recognizing me for my hard work. It's normal to be at a job and to work your butt off and to rarely get recognized or rewarded for that. And the cool thing with Beachbody is they have this amazing reward and recognition program. For certain business goals that you hit, they send you certain gifts, and I'm always getting free gifts now. And so part of the rewards are commissions and actually building an income, bonuses if you're building your team, trips, free trips. Oh my gosh. So we actually just purchased our tickets to the Dominican Republic. Beachbody's taking us to Punta Cana at the end of April. I had an entire year to work my butt off and earn this trip, and I earned this trip in 8 months. So all of last year I was working my butt off to earn this trip, and they're taking me and my husband and someone else on my team and her spouse to a 5-star resort in Punta Cana. We're staying at the Hard Rock Hotel, all inclusive, everything paid for by Beachbody. And it's my first trip after 4 years of working really hard. It's my first vacation that I'm going on Beachbody's tab. Me and my husband never got to go on a honeymoon. It'll be mine and his first real tropical vacation. And it's all because of Beachbody. Literally, that's why we're going. It's because of that opportunity. They gave me that opportunity to work really hard for a year. I had 12 months to earn this trip, and I earned it in 8 months. So I'm super excited. So you could be earning trips like this with us too. Next year, they're taking us to the Riviera Maya in Mexico. So this year, me and my team are working really hard so that we can be at the Riviera Maya with them next year. We get a lot of recognition for hitting business goals. Every single year, we have this really big event called Coach Summit. Every year, the location changes. Last year, I went to Nashville. The year before that, I went to Nashville. And the 2 years prior to that, it was in Vegas. But we keep growing at a very rapid rate. So they're constantly having to find new locations to be able to accommodate 20 to 30,000 coaches. Right now, there's an estimate that there's 500,000 coaches in the network throughout the US, Puerto Rico, and Canada. But only 20 to 30,000 actually attend that yearly event. And I have never missed an event. I've been to all 4. It's one time every single year in the summer. And in the middle, I have that picture. We were in the Nissan Stadium, I believe it was, in Nashville last year. And at the top, you guys just see some of the recognition and rewards they give us for hitting certain ranks in the business. They send you cute little t-shirts and jackets once you start to advance in rank. So those are just some sneak peeks into the rewards and recognition. I earned that P90X bundle for helping a few people a month last fall. So that's pretty cool. They're always sending us gifts like that. So what can you expect from our team? So you're like, okay, Jackie, I get it. I heard your story. I learned more about you. This whole Beachbody thing sounds really cool. It sounds like really fun, but what can I expect from being on your team out of someone else's team? So on our team, we have a new coach training system. We have bi-weekly team calls. And actually right now I just switched to weekly team calls. So every single Wednesday we have our team call where I'm training them on something that's working for me, something that's worked in the past. I'm basically in the trenches with the people on my team, and I'm learning social media with them, learning how to, effectively communicate with people online. How can I help them build their business? That's what we talk about on our weekly team calls. I also do a lot of one-on-one mentorship. I do a lot of one-on-ones with my coaches. With my local coaches, we meet for coffee. We go over goals. We brainstorm. It's really fun. We go to a lot of team building events. We also have quarterly events, local events. We have a lot of leadership training. I'm currently going through leadership training right now with my coach. We have a Facebook team page. It's like our central system where we communicate every single day. It's a private page. It's our team page. And I give a lot of recognition and I hold my coaches accountable. Whatever goals they set and share with me, you better believe that I'm holding them accountable. And a lot of the coaches on our team are wanting to build a very big and impactful business that they can be proud of. A lot of them want a full-time income. They want to be able to contribute to their household income. They want their husbands to stop working so much. They want to be able to pay off debt. They want to go on vacations. So I'm holding my team accountable to their goals. So here are some snapshots of my awesome team. Not everyone is local, so I don't have pictures of everyone. That screenshot you see there is a lot of the weekly team calls that we do, and it's honestly just so much fun. And a lot of these pictures are from Coach Summit. Okay, so if all of this sounds really good, in order for you to really start your business, hold on my screen. Okay, there it is. So here's a little screenshot into what we call our online back office. So think about it like if you were to open up a franchise or if you were to open up a Starbucks, like there's going to be a small business fee. Well, I should say a large business fee. Like if you're someone that you're like, okay, I want to go open up my own Starbucks franchise, you're going to have to pull out a really big loan. And for me to have this legit online business that I've had for 4 years that pays me every single week, I forgot to mention, we get paid every single Thursday. I only pay $16 a month to basically be like, okay, I'm open for business. Like that is a minimal, small business fee. So what does that fee cover? It covers media promotion and brand awareness. Have you guys ever seen an Insanity infomercial or T25 or 21 Day Fix or PIO? Beachbody, like I don't have to pay for that marketing and advertisement. They got it covered. So part of my business fee pays for that. Personal websites, the minute you sign up as a coach, you have 3 websites and you have your online back office where you can check where all of your customers and clients come through, your commissions, any points and stuff like that, your own personal orders, product warehousing. I don't have a warehouse in my house. Beachbody has warehouses all over the US where they ship out programs and Shakeology. I don't have to worry about shipping anything. Customer service, if my customers and clients can't log into like their Beachbody on demand or they're having trouble with any technical support, there's technical support and customer service. There's a number that's open 24/7. They got it covered. Marketing, communication, training, all that stuff. I literally pay for all of that for $16 every single month. Like, I don't even want nothing, but with what I'm earning now, like that is such a small, like it's such a minimal fee that it's so worth it to be able to say, I pay $16 a month every month to be able to say that my business is open for business. Okay. Oh, that was a lot of information. I hope that you're still here. So now I really want you to think about these 3 things. So what can becoming a coach do for me? Now that I've shared with you guys my story, and I wish that there's so much more that I can share, but it'd be here for hours. I mean, a lot has happened in 4 years. But I really want you to think about it. Like, what can becoming a coach do for me? Who can I help? And I bet you anything. There's a lot of people in your life that you can help right now. Coworkers, friends, family members. Just think about it. Who can you help? While you're helping yourself. What are my goals and my dreams? So really ask yourself this. If what you're doing right now at your current job, you're in school or whatever you're doing, is that going to help you reach your goals and your dreams 3-5 years from now? And if it's not, why not do something different? Like, why not step out in faith and stop living in fear? Try something different, and start earning an extra income to help you pay for those goals and those dreams and to help you pay off the debt that you've been wanting to pay off, or to help you save up for the family vacation you've been wanting to take. I really want you to think about these 3 things. So in the next 24 hours, if I personally invited you, expect me to follow up with you. If you're someone that just clicked on the link, it's going to be a little bit harder for me to follow up with you. So I really, really, really encourage you to email me, send me a message, however. If you know me personally, text me. But I really want to follow up with you, and I really just want to chat about, everything that I shared with you tonight. If you still have questions, I'm more than welcome to answer any questions. So I really just want to ask, what did you like most about the presentation? Is there anything that resonated with you? Just coaching with, us in Beachbody, does that feel like a fit that could help you achieve your goals? And there's another option that I didn't share with you, but maybe you're my current client and you're like, okay, I don't want to do the whole coaching thing, but I really want a discount. And I forgot to mention, I'm sorry, as coaches, we do earn a 25% discount. We don't earn, we get a 25% discount on all of our products. So I'm currently paying Shakeology at a 25% discount. All of my programs, anything that I buy from Beachbody is discounted. So most customers and clients are paying full price. So maybe you're not interested in the opportunity, but you are interested in the discount. That's definitely still an option for you. So if that's an option for you, please feel free to reach out and let me know. So I don't think we have any questions. I think a lot of people are going to be watching the recording of this. Oh, I think I have one viewer. Let me stop my share. I'm sorry if I was all over the place, but this is us, mom life. It's past this little one's bedtime. But in all honesty, I really just wanted to get on here and I hope that the right person is watching this. If you're someone that's like me 4 years ago, I watched my coach for 6 months and I was so attracted to what she was doing, and something in my heart just told me man, whatever she's doing looks so fun. I want to be able to travel more. I want more friends that are into health and fitness. I want to have more mom friends that make fitness fun. I don't know, everyone on our team, a lot of the people on our team are moms. That's all we attract now is because we're moms. I'm not saying that you have to be a mom. I've definitely gone through different seasons since becoming a coach. But this opportunity has completely changed my life, and I've honestly never been happier or more excited for the future. And I love what I'm building. I really genuinely love what I'm building. I know that I'm making an impact. I feel so empowered. I love all of the personal development that we're encouraged to read and listen to. I used to listen to garbage on the radio and just songs that, aren't really good for you to listen to. A lot of it is just negative and sad. And, now our finances have changed, and now I have a vision board and things that I used to think that were silly, I'm actually doing now, and my life is changing and it's transforming, and I have no fear now. If I want to set a goal and work for it, I'm not afraid of hard work. And it's been a long time coming, and trust me, I wasn't an expert when I got started. I didn't know everything. You're not supposed to know everything. I literally took this huge leap of faith 4 years ago, not knowing that I was going to be a mom, sitting right now, here as a mom. And I took this leap of faith, and I don't know where my life would be right now had I not taken that leap of faith. And I told myself, just do it. It's kind of like jumping off a cliff, closing your eyes, and just building your wings on the way down. And that's exactly what I've done. And I'm truly looking for people, specifically if you're a mom, stay-at-home mom, maybe you're a busy working mom and you're just very unfulfilled at your job. Maybe you don't have friends that are into health and fitness. Maybe you don't have people that can support you. Maybe you have really big goals with your fitness and health and finances and stuff like that, and you don't have anyone in your life that supports you. Coaching can give you that. You will literally be connected to this huge team of people that are super motivating, self-driven, and inspiring and positive. I just have nothing but good things to say. It's definitely not I know a lot of people think that it's a pyramid scheme and they're super skeptical, but I was skeptical for 6 months, and for 6 months, my coach's life just got better, and I just sat there. My life did not change. For 6 months of just watching her, I did not lose weight. My finances did not get better. I wasn't happier. I wasn't healthier. I didn't have more energy. I wasn't working out. So I was just sitting there watching her, thinking of all these excuses as to why I couldn't get started. And I finally found a way, and I got started, and there's just no looking back. So thank you for watching. And again, if you're someone from my Instagram and we haven't personally talked and you're watching this, or you did watch this recording, please do not be afraid to reach out to me. I was super scared to reach out to my coach, and now she's like one of my really good friends. She's actually from South Dakota. I forgot to mention that as well. So I reached out to someone who I did not know. She could have been a fake person for all I care. And here was like this pretty blonde on the internet. And I was like, what the heck? And I still reached out to her. And thank God that she was real, and she is still very much real, and she's one of my good friends, and I love her to death. And I'm so thankful for her for having the courage to share this opportunity, and for having the courage to share about it on social media, because I know a lot of the girls that have reached out to me about coaching, they're scared to talk about it because they think that a lot of people are going to judge them, friends and family. But here's the thing. Regardless of what you do in life, you could pick whatever career, job, whatever you want your life's purpose to be a stay-at-home mom, and that's a full-time job. People are still going to judge you, so you can't live in fear. Like really, like you need to step out and stop living in fear. So thank you guys. Say thank you for watching this video, and I hope that this was helpful. Of course, if you still have questions, please email me, message me, do what you got to do to get in contact with me. And yeah, we'll see you guys next time. Say bye. Bye.